What Richard Did. What Richard Did is a 2012 Irish film directed by Lenny Abrahamson and written by Malcolm Campbell. The film is loosely based on Kevin Power's Bad Day in Blackrock, a 2008 novel inspired by the real-life death of Brian Murphy in 2000. It won the Best Irish Film of the Year award at the 10th Irish Film and Television Awards and was the most commercially successful Irish film of 2012. It has screened at the 2012 Toronto International Film Festival and the BFI London Film Festival and was selected to screen at the Tribeca Film Festival in New York in April 2013. Plot: Richard Carlson Jack Rayner is the well-mannered, intelligent, and undisputed alpha male of his privileged set of teenagers in Dublin's South Side, having been a schoolboy rugby player for the Raglan Hall Senior Cup team. Most of the group have just left secondary school, and they are enjoying their last summer before university. Richard is hanging out with a bunch of other students and going on the town for some fun. They go and pick up some girls at a petrol station, go to the pub, and hang out at a house. Richard and friends meet at the beach and play football. He then has dinner with his family and they discuss his life. Him and his father have a heart-to-heart chat. Richard then goes to another party with friends and acquaintances. Richard becomes romantically interested in Laura Hogan Roisin Murphy, a girl whose boyfriend is Conor Harris Sam Keeley, one of Richard's teammates. Richard gradually woos her away, souring his relationship with Conor. Richard introduces his girlfriend Laura to his family. Richard goes to another party with her and he gets mad she is hanging with Conor. Things come to a head. Conor throws a punch at Richard, at which point two mutual friends, Sian Walton and Stephen Gavindria, step in to defend Richard and deliver several blows to Conor, with Richard kicking him in the head. The group go home, leaving Conor to stagger back towards the party. The next morning, Richard is shocked to learn that Conor was later found dead outside the house. Horrified, he meets up with Sian and Stephen, and the three agree to keep the incident a secret, no one else apart from Laura being directly aware of their involvement. Laura reassures Richard that she lied to Garda investigators to protect Richard, telling them that she had left the party with Richard before the brawl broke out. Richard attends a Garda station and gives a false statement to this effect. He tells the truth to his father, Peter Lars Mikkelsen, who is distraught and tells him to stay alone at the family's beach house. While there, Richard breaks down in panic over what has happened. He has a panic attack and starts screaming at home. The pain of what he did is too much to bear. He suffers all the time thinking about what he did. A few days later, Peter has ascertained through contacts that the Garda investigation is focusing on gatecrashers to the party, and that there are no separate inquiries or suspects. Richard and his rugby team meet to say goodbye to Conor. Richard hangs out with other people, and even gets with a new girl. Richard attends a wake for Conor with his rugby teammates, but after hearing an emotional speech from Conor's mother, who is incredulous at the lack of witnesses to the attack during the funeral mass, he is consumed by guilt. He privately tells Laura that he plans to turn himself into the authorities and suggests eloping with her, but he is seen doing neither. The movie ends with Richard in a lecture hall, beginning his university studies. Cast: Jack Rayner as Richard Carlson, Roisin Murphy as Laura Hogan, Lars Mikkelsen as Peter Carlson, Lorraine Pilkington as Catherine Carlson, Sam Keeley as Conor Harris, Michelle Doherty as Liv. Production: Unlike Abrahamson's previous two films, the screenplay for What Richard Did was not written by Mark O'Halloran but by Malcolm Campbell. The details of the plot deviate significantly from the source novel. The director worked with the cast for a full year in advance of production while script development was ongoing, holding a series of workshops in an effort to make successive drafts more reflective of contemporary Irish youth culture. Shot on location in Dublin and Wicklow, the film was financed by the Irish Film Board and Screen Scene and was produced by Element Pictures. At the request of Kevin Power, author of the book that was the source material for the movie. The university scenes at the end of the film were shot at University College Dublin. Reception. Critical response. Reviews for What Richard Did were overwhelmingly positive. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 91% based on 33 reviews, with an average rating of 7.6/10. On Metacritic, the film has a score of 80 out of 100 based on reviews from 13 critics, indicating generally favorable reviews. Peter Bradshaw called the film slow-burning and disturbing in The Guardian. Abrahamson shows that whatever the failings and weaknesses of the young, it is their elders who insist on wriggling away from blame. What Richard Did is an engrossing and intelligent drama that throbs in the mind for hours after the final credits. Accolades. In February 2013, the film picked up 5 awards at the 10th Irish Film and Television Awards, including the award for Best Film. Jack Rayner won for actor lead film, whilst Lenny Abrahamson and Malcolm Campbell picked up awards for Best Director and Script, with Nathan Nugent winning for editing film. In May 2013, it won the Golden Tulip Best Movie at the Istanbul International Film Festival in Turkey. Home media. The film was released on DVD in Ireland on 8 February 2013.